How's it going, everybody? Today we are talking about Tron TRX, but first, I am in fact doing a Bitcoin giveaway on this channel, so if you're interested in winning a chance to have zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, put on post notifications, like this video, and comment down below, including your Bitcoin wallet address. And remember, this is a randomly selected giveaway, so everybody has a chance to win. The only requirement is that you be subscribed to the channel. This is only a giveaway for my subscribers, so make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and so forth. And yeah, good luck. So everybody has a chance to win, and I hope you win. And yeah, make sure that you just do all those various things, and yeah, you'll be entered for a chance to win. And I'm really looking forward to it. So today we are talking about Tron, and I think that Tron's definitely has a really significant things happening in April. As a really, when it comes to Tron TRX, they're doing something that's really significant, that me personally, I have a really big interest in, basically where they're headed and so forth. I think the concept of having basically their own entertainment ecosystem, definitely something that's getting a lot of people's attention, and there's a really great community that's gathering around Tron. It's definitely a lot to be said because a lot of people have problems with basically middlemen like Google and so forth getting in the way. I mean, I love Google, but also it has its problems. Let's not doubt ourselves. So the concept of decentralized entertainment is definitely something that really gets a lot of attention based on the fact that it really is the future, whether we like it or not. So when a technology like Tron is really sort of ahead of the game with this sort of thing, because when it comes to decentralization, I think everything is going to become decentralized as time continues to move forward. So as far as Tron in the current stages, certainly March 31st was a really significant time in regards to a ton of the different variables. I think that the testnet launch is something to really take into consideration as we continue to move forward in regards to the Tron technology and so forth. And like I've said, it is important to look at the team that's behind these technologies when basically having an analysis and developing an opinion in regards to what you think and what your opinion generally amounts to. I think Justin Sun is certainly somebody who is a confidence renewal in regards to it's sort of just refreshing to think about the certain variables that are all coming into alignment when it comes to Tron. And I think that they definitely are positioning themselves in a unique way that's going to really have an opportunity to capitalize on a ton of the different variables that seem to be coming into alignment. It's sort of a perfect storm in the month of April. And I think, I mean, I'm not the only person who's been talking about the month of April. I mean, it really is gaining a lot of attention for Tron as we continue to move forward, and the various things that they have planned are coming into the site and so forth. So it is definitely interesting to see these different things as they are coming out. I mean, looking at the various news regarding it, I mean, it's always interesting to see what the public perception is regarding Tron. I'm definitely interested in seeing where, I mean, obviously when it comes to the news articles, there's a lot of different variables that come into it. I mean, certainly a lot of these different news articles are just trying to get clicks for the purpose of you know, all this stuff like advertisements and so forth, you know, them making revenue. So the information isn't necessarily, I mean, I'd always recommend going directly to the source when it comes to these things. In my understanding of Tron, TRX is fundamentally data driven. I find it important to basically look at these different variables and understand exactly where the technology is headed when it comes to these things. And I think for Tron, a lot of it checks out. But I would definitely recommend that you guys go and follow Tron on their official verified account on Twitter. Twitter is just a really great resource when it comes to understanding these you know, technologies and so forth. So yeah, I definitely recommend that you guys, I mean, you could follow them at Tron Foundation, and it's really awesome. Even if you don't have a Twitter, I definitely recommend that you make one, just because in the world of cryptocurrency, it's really important to have as much knowledge as physically possible. And you know, personally, I think that you guys would really benefit from following Tron on there. Yeah, so just go. I mean, I would definitely consider it. And also, while you're at it, while you're on Twitter, definitely go and make sure that you follow me at CryptoTuber, and I'll actually be including a link to my Twitter in the description. It'll actually be the first link in the description. So if you guys are interested, we do have a really great community that's been growing across all these different, social media platforms and so forth. And I think Twitter really is a great resource. And I'm always interested in meeting people who are fans of the channel and so forth. And it's also been awesome to see all the new subscribers and so forth, all the people sharing their opinions in regard to cryptocurrency, because that's what I want to see. I consider this channel a family. We're all coming together, and definitely friends and so forth. I've made a lot of great friends on this channel and so forth. So if you guys are interested, send me any information that you find interesting right there on Twitter, and I'll always be interested in seeing that. And a video that I'd actually recommend that everybody check out, I actually recommend giving this guy a shout out and subscribe to this dude on his channel and so forth. It's JP Business, and why right now might be the best time for Tron. By this, I mean, quote unquote, from this guy. He's just providing his opinion in regards to Tron and so forth in this video, but it is definitely an interesting perspective that this guy provides and so forth. And I found this video really informative. He talks about a lot of the similar things that I talk about in my video, but this is just a 5-minute video that you guys could go and check out right here. And I'll actually provide a link to this video in the description down below. So if you guys are interested, you guys can go and find this video and learn a few extra things that I found interesting in regards to this technology. Make sure you tell them who sent you, of course. But you guys also remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. But it's also important for me to say that you guys need to go and do your own research when it comes to these things. And remember, I'm not your dad, so any decision that you may or may not make regarding Tron, it's not up to me. It's your responsibility at the end of the day. So just keep that in mind. Standard disclaimer, I'm not your dad disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and so forth. You already know the deal, but it is important to say that just in general. I think it's good for the community to understand that, you need to go to Tron's official Twitter to find more, information and so forth. And, watching YouTube videos and so forth is great to hear people's opinion and so forth. But at the end of the day, it is important to find the most authoritative sources and so forth, and go right to all that being said. But it is interesting to see these new developments as they're happening involving Tron. I think that it's really exciting to see the different possibilities that are in store for the technology in regards to basically it's interesting to see Tron in regards to the fact that they're positioning themselves as decentralized entertainment provider, which I think as you look at the different problems, I mean, I don't even need to say anything specifically, because everybody understands this stuff. Like censorship would definitely be a huge a real big thing for like freedom of speech and so forth on the internet. And I think Tron, and it's basically moving forward and taking us into the future, because I think everything will be decentralized at some point. I mean, whether it's today, a week from now, or a year from now, it's basically just a superior technology that's eventually going to be taking the place and so forth. So yeah, in regards to this April, I think that we'll be looking at a lot of different change. I mean, this article by Global Coin Report is interesting as well. When Lambo, that's what I'm thinking when it comes to Tron. But yeah, I mean, I think as they currently are at this number 12 position, it's definitely interesting to see. I think that they definitely do have potential to move up forward and be probably a top 10 crypto within their lifetime. It is definitely interesting to see all these different variables as they've been coming into alignment in regards to the technology, in regards to the future and so forth. So I'm definitely interested in seeing these various things as they're coming into the surface and so forth. And with a global market cap as it currently stands at 263 billion, I think as we continue to move forward, I mean, certainly we are going through sort of a crypto market correction. I would call it sort sort of a healthy correction, but a lot of people have various different opinions, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, this whole video is my opinion, but it is definitely interesting. And I would say that once we get through this, which eventually we will, there'll be better times ahead. I mean, eventually, whether we continue to move sideways for a little bit longer, I think Tron definitely does have a lot of potential in store for them. But all that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure that you comment down below, letting me know what you think, and of course like the video and subscribe with post notifications on, and maybe we can boost this channel up in the Google algorithm. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.